I was using that as chatter, but then you've got animatronics going on. You're like, you can't hear anything, and you can see through about that like a pinhole, and just doing the best you can to not die, and can't use the bathroom for 6 or 7 hours, and you're like, well, I guess this is what the Cenobite's like, so you use it. But it was a lot of fun. I could talk all day about it.
How are you? You are so tall.
Green Rant, what's up?
Hey.
What's your name?
My name is Tessa.
Tessa.
Yes.
What's up, Tessa?
I've got to tell you that, like, the Hellraisers of old, like, the Chatterer was always absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, he was.
So how does it feel to, like, carry on that role?
Yeah, to carry on the role of the Chatterer, who people have already loved for 35 years, is really cool. That's like cheating when you get to, well, it's cheating, but it can also be very scary. Like, don't mess it up, people are going to hate you. But I feel like fans are really reacting well to the redesign of him, but I was so excited to jump in to such a cool, terrifying character who, in this one, is like the right-hand man of Pinhead, of the priest. Like, when something needs to get done, he's like, I am on it. He will serve her in every way that he has to and that he wants to and gets to. But it was a lot of fun to play a character who I kind of thought of him like, when he's on screen, he's kind of like Michael Myers meets Jaws meets Terminator. Like, he's supernatural, you can't stop him, like, he's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming, try to get away. You know, and so he'll jump through some interdimensional portal and come up the other side. You can't get away from him. It was awesome. It was so much fun. And a very physical, mental challenge being inside of all of that, which it always is. But that adds to the character and kind of makes you a Cenobite when you're in there feeling all that discomfort and pain, honestly.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's terrifying. So you're like no stranger to being in prosthetics and all that sort of stuff, but how did like this differ from other ones at all, or did it?
How did this one differ from other ones? Yeah, I feel like I've worn everything you can wear. It's things that are like 8-hour makeups to 160-pound suits where you're blind, where you can see, where you can't see. You're on like kind of stilts or risers, like everything. With this, it was Josh and Sierra Russell. What they did creating all of these Cenobites, I mean, and their whole team, and you kind of just look amazing if you just stand there and you breathe. They really made it easy. But sometimes just standing there and breathing all day in that thing is a lot. So wearing this, it was head to toe. My body was covered in lube to be able to get it on. And so by the time you get that off and it's like crusty and gross and the shower, feels great. But the literal, like the head actually, totally unintentionally caused pain. So like that was a thing we had to deal with. So I was using that as chatter, but then you've got animatronics going on. You're like, you can't hear anything, and you can see through about that like a pinhole, and just doing the best you can to not die, and can't use the bathroom for 6 or 7 hours, and you're like, well, I guess this is what the Cenobite's like, so you use it. But it was a lot of fun. I could talk all day about it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for stopping to talk to me about it. Again, terrifying. Like, I had nightmares, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope I'm in so many people's nightmares.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Tessa.
Jason Liles.